Someone correct me if this is the correct rounds that we're talking about. Fix these headphones a quick second. So we got that Wario going to be drifting in and out with that air speed. Going to want to see some bait and punish from Mitsu round here. Anyway, been playing against that Wario can be quite frustrating. A little bit waft happy at times. Jaxter with some really good bait and punish of his own though. He's going to be looking for this combo game, leading to some kills at high-ish percents. Oh, really nice. Taking the head clean off the bike right there. Luigimitsu wasn't looking good for a split second. Going to become combo food. However, getting tagged on the platform there for not respecting that nair out shield. Here we go. Jaxter really piling on the pressure up high there. Eats the bike. Optimal health regain. But not puts himself into disadvantage for doing it. This is going to just sitting still in the neutral, going to suit Luigimitsu for the time being, give him more time to get that waft, increases the possibility of him getting 2 per game. Really good tech chase, piling on the pressure, taking full stage control right there. He's going to illusion back to stage, doesn't walk into the command grab. Of course, that being weaker now to the get-up options such as get-up attack. Jumps clean over it to get back onto stage, and now Jaxter with the stage control. There we go. Luigimitsu going for the bite there, command grab, losing to that back air, and that's gonna put the stocks in favour of Jaxter. A little bit disrespectful there from Mitsu. Oh wow, Jaxter trying to get that second stock of him really early. Taking it there though with a waft is going to be Luigimitsu, evening up the stocks. Very minimal extra credit there. That could have gone a lot worse, opting to spend that waft in that occasion. Just to get the stock off, making sure he doesn't die to any like slightly raged enhanced up airs high up in the blast zone. There we go. Really not respecting his get up options with this command grab as well. He's just leaving it open there, saying to Jaxter, "Listen, I'm just going to do this anyway." I like him ending it early though. Acts as sort of a semi mix up. It's going to be when he doesn't do it and he reaches for him with that big F tilt or an F smash that's going to take a stock relatively early. And Luigimitsu doing a good job of evening this up. Jaxter with some aggressive play near the ledge though. Building up ahead of steam. Dancing around him in midair. Opts to hold shield, goes for the defensive option, gets called out by Mitsu, put into disadvantage. Now it's Mitsu who's fighting for his life at the ledge there. Oh, catches him with a waft. Was that a half waft? Catches him with a waft of some variation at that point. Enough to take the stock. Did it even it up, and now Mitsu the one in the lead. Jaxter trying to read the jump there, the jump to relieve pressure. Mitsu not giving it to him until well after the fact. Oh no, that was really risky there from Mitsu. I think he just missed his snap window. Could have lost his stock for that. Fortunately, Jaxter doesn't capitalize. Nice conversion there from Jaxter off of the dare spike. Of course, when you're standing on the floor in this game, cannot be teched anymore. So high possibility that was true. Nice tech chase from Jaxter. Jaxter looking to turn the tides. He's narrowed it down to only a 9% lead. A little bit more than that now, though. Notice from Jaxter that he's always opting to send Mitsu completely vertically. He wants to put Mitsu above him and continue juggling and bait out those air dodges, get a dare spike in the middle of the stage and go for follow-ups off of that. He's a high pressure Falco, this player. Mitsu's still going for those turnaround command grabs, turnaround bites, Jaxter holding shield, almost as if to try and bait it out of him. There you go. Not respecting that nair out of shield. Big option coverage for Wario to get him out of situations right there. Jaxter really needs to start watching out for Bear at this case when he's at the ledge, and Mitsu's going to start letting those fly out free. Look, notice he's got his back to him with every single jump. He doesn't want to be right there though. He can lose his stock if he gets caught with a back air right now. needs to watch out, even though Wario is quite a big boy. Again, the longer Jaxter waits to try and get this stock off him, this is really heavy, high-pressure situation right now, because he can't just sit there forever, because the longer he waits, and now you can see it, the full waft is on deck. That big old brown glow just hanging out around Luigimitsu's Wario. Almost taking it right there. Back air, not quite going to take it. Air dodges in the blast zone to take away the momentum. Oh, this is it. Any hit could take it from both players. Goes for the F smash, doesn't quite get it. Rolls right through. I really anticipated a nair right there. Mitsu letting go of shield a tiny bit too early. Could have potentially been a shield poke. Out comes the fair out of shield. Trying to take the stock with that. Dash attack not going to take the stock there. He ain't that light of a character. Bird bones and all. That's really bad for Luigimitsu. Does not want to be above him right there. Catches him trying to bike in with that fair. And that's going to take game number 1 in Jaxter's favour. There goes Jaxter. Game number 1 in his favour. That's really crucial. Put some thoughts about character switching into the head of Luigimitsu. I personally feel like he did really well to adapt after losing the first stock in that matchup. I don't think we're going to see the Inkling switch right now. He does have a couple more characters under his belt, though I'm not quite sure what they are. I think if I could heat map in that game where most of the play was taking place, definitely significantly less sitting around the neutral in the middle 40% of the stage, a lot happening around the edges. Both of these characters, well, I'd say Luigimitsu more so, wants to get you off stage, get you to burn your jump, and tag you with that back air. But both of these characters having strong back airs as well, able to take stocks if they catch you off stage with them, and then force the other into their own suboptimal recovery options. There you go. Finally, I think that might be the first command grab, the second command grab we've seen all set. Gets him with it twice. That's going to start the meta game right now. Best stop. He wants him, saying to him, listen, you need to stop shielding, my friend. You need to start hitting me, trying to hit me with some aggressive options so that I can now then bait you in with some of this better air mobility and some of these counter pokes in midair. Float in and out of that range. I think that's what Luigimitsu wants to try setting up. A much stronger start. Extra percent taken there with 3 bites in a row. Jaxter now trying to build up some pressure of his own. But Luigimitsu not allowing him to pressure him out of shield at all. There you go. From one end straight over to the other. There you go. Jaxter opting to go down onto that platform, hoping Wario would drift in. Then he can start catching his landings with some of those lovely options like up tilt or perhaps an air dodge read. Up tilt, raises the roof, puts Jaxter above him, tries to punish the landing, tries to read maybe a spot dodge with a delayed F tilt. Shoulder barge, going to put Jaxter into disadvantage there. Big F tilt, going to send him all the way across the stage from downtown, still going to take the stock. Jaxter opting to go for safety at the ledge. Back air of his own, going to float over that bite attempt and catch him in the back of his head. Put him clean into the blast zone, and they've evened up the stocks. Stop holding shield on the platform, good sir, says Waluigi. Sorry, Wario. And Luigimitsu, sorry. Wario, Luigimitsu, you can see where that mistake came from. There we go, there goes the dare at the ledge. Just poking him whilst retaining stage control. Oh, does he read where he was going to try and land? And gets him with that waft. Putting him into oblivion and at a stock disadvantage. And now, unless Jaxter starts building up some pressure and building up momentum really rapidly, he's going to have a long time. Catches him with that dare, does exactly what I said he needed to do. Get that stock right off him before he has a lot of time to build up all that extra credit while he charges another waft. Jaxter doing exactly what the metagame asks of him right there. Luigimitsu, nice turnaround bite there though. just checking him out of the air with these fares. People dropping shield around Wario right after their first option. Really, they want to try. They really want to try stay in shield for a little while. If Wario has his back to you, just so you can shield that nair attempt, that out of shield, that really strong out of shield option. Back air going to send Jaxter off stage though. Send him back to the ledge. Another back air, sending him close to the blast zone. Not quite there. Wario just living at short hop height, catches Jaxter trying to jump out of shield with an up smash. Luigimitsu doing what was asked of him, evening up the game to 1 apiece. Yeah, so totally agree. Really good up smash. I think that might be the first one he's attempted all set as well. Let Jaxter forget that he's got that option, that he is still dressed like a plumber. So you know, it means don't jump around those up smashes. They will be taking your stocks at relatively reasonable percents. You don't want to be throwing out silly jumps around them. So going clean into game 3, all even, 1 game apiece. Are we going to see Jaxter adapt to this counterplay by Luigimitsu? Looks like he's holding stage control relatively well right now. However, he's lost it and lost all of his percent lead so quickly. He's building it back up again, however. I think early on in this game, what I want to see one of these players do is stay a tiny bit more grounded and let their opponent know that they're thinking about punishing their short hops out of shield, because that's where a lot of the damage is coming from. Both of these players are happy to jump out of shield to get access to those short hop aerials that both of these characters love using so much, and they don't seem to care whether they get punished for it or not. When we're sitting around this percent, for example, Luigimitsu sitting at 96%, he does need to start watching those jumps out of shield, because he can lose his stock to a hard read from Jaxter. Wow, Jaxter choosing to illusion right into empty space, catches a back air for his trouble, puts himself at a stock deficit, raising the roof multiple times. It's Amish o'clock, ladies and gentlemen. That bite not going to catch him. Trying to go for some damage. There we go. Jaxter trying to catch some sort of fadeaway jump from Luigimitsu with that F smash. Luigimitsu not giving it to him, however. They're outranging the bite. Burns the waft to try and get some extra momentum to get back to stage. Not enough for it, and he might regret that. That waft charge could have been useful for him at a certain point. Burning the waft to save his stock. Oh wow, he could have got caught off the top of that bike. Needs to be careful with that, but proving to have been the smart option as it worked. So don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, the dumb option is always the one that... the smart option is always the one that works. Luigimitsu sitting at just... Oh no, now he's sitting at... Oh no, he's back to an advantage now. Sitting at the ledge, gets himself up tilted for his trouble. However, manages to get back to the ledge. Jaxter letting these up tilts rip, not letting him nair out of shield that time, putting him into disadvantage and then tagging him with a bear that's going to send him all the way into the blast zone to put himself on his game stock to put Luigimitsu into loser's bracket. Jaxter's building up a lot on this last stock of Luigimitsu now, putting him into position to get knocked down into losers. Oh wow, gets caught with the dare spike, and that is going to seal it, putting Mitsu into losers. Jaxter adapting well after losing that second game.